new wave beats with Sarah, the Illstrumentalist, where she makes soulful hip-hop instrumentals, chats with her amazing community and shares tips and tricks. So grab some popcorn and chill out with Sarah.
Hey, it's me, Sarah. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome to my YouTube live stream. It's me, Sarah the Illstrumentalist. It is the third Friday of the July. Excuse me, my lips. Happy Friday. Thanks for coming through, everybody. Shout out to the chat. I hope y'all are doing good. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Thanks for coming through. Bobcat the Legend, the first one in the chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're like a legendary, forever returner. Shout outs to A Major Keys as well. We got Lou in that. We got Lou. Shout outs to you, Muhammad. Appreciate y'all coming through. Riff Raff, Paul, I see you. Silent D Productions, Alexis, I am Orange. Happy Friday. How's y'all's week been? Hope it's been good. Mine's has been pretty good. Lucy's good. She's down here eating on her treats. And I think today is a good day to, as every day is to make music or something music related. So welcome to my live stream and do some music stuff. Yeah, shout outs to DistroKid for the sponsorship of this video. This is my DistroKid. I personally do use it as an independent artist. My last release was Microwave Beats Volume 2. As of today, let's check. I haven't checked in a minute. I rarely check these things, but let's see. It tells me what the stats are on this project. I don't pay for Spotify, so damn it. I can't even check them on the I don't know. I have to go on the website. I think we're almost at 100K. Streams for my Microwave Beats Volume 2. So thank you so much for listening and vibing out. It's exciting. It's an independent release and 26 songs that we did. Well, I did in October, and we mixed and mastered here on live stream. So that's out. I'm ready to get some new music out. I actually have some new music coming out soon, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah. Since we don't have any new music today that's being released, let's promote some of the music that we currently have out now. One of the cool things, so if you don't know, DistroKid is where you can release your own music as an independent artist, get on streaming platforms. These are all the places it's being distributed, and then DistroKid collects the royalties on the distribution portion of your music. So some things I noticed, I may change the artwork, and I can do that anytime I want to. So I'm going to sit back and think, what do I need to do to have a consistent, feel for my artwork? So I'm able to do that. But in the meantime, down here, I'm going to go to promo cards, choose a release, and choose Microwave Beats Volume 2. Hit generate promo cards. Have a few options, and basically I can post this on my YouTube post, my stories, my Instagram post, anywhere that accepts photos, threads. I don't use X or Twitter, but I like this fire because this is a fire album, and I'm just gonna then I'll have a promo for my socials today. So if you have DistroKid and you release an album, you have the opportunity of promoting it. It doesn't hurt to get it out. And I also feel like it doesn't hurt to promote older stuff at all. It could be new to somebody. Even if it's just one or two people. You know, I promoted an album that I released 2 years ago on my Instagram a few days ago. Or yesterday. Yeah, so it was giving summer vibes, so why not reshare it? You know, don't be afraid to repurpose your content as well. So shout out to DistroKid for having these options. Real quick, I just want to just go through. There's just so many. Just like, so we did the fire one, but I really love the different options. I feel like every time I come here, there's some new ones. I like the basic one too, just the black. I like all the different options though. It's really cool. And you can kind of get a feel of what maybe if you're releasing something in the future, what would fit well with this already. So this is giving like chill hop vibes. I really like the background of that. So I like it. You know, you already got assets, you know. And then you have a hyperfollow link that you can generate. So if I go to promote yourself, go to hyperfollow, and then you can create these links. So we got 345 views on my link, which is pretty good, especially compared to the other ones. Look, well, this one did pretty well, but 16 better than 16. Hey, a win's a win. We celebrate a win even if it's a small win. So yeah, so I'll post that on my Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, this week I posted this carousel, and it basically is like a reintroduction or introduction to myself, so people know who I am, what I do, or where I'm from, where you can listen to my music if you need to reach me, my socials, my Patreon, how you can support me. So I highly encourage you, if you're an artist, to do the same thing. So on my Patreon, I gave the instructions on how to do this. So if you go to my Patreon, and shout outs to my Patreons, appreciate y'all for your support. I had just posted this week on basically how to make a carousel of any size. So if you wanted to create a seamless flow, so like how this photo kind of bleeds into the next photo and vice versa. So I want to keep making carousels. So I wanted to show you guys how I made this and encourage you guys to do the same thing. So just doesn't hurt to introduce yourself or reintroduce yourself to your audience, because some people, like I said, you may have a new follower and they don't know anything about you. So something that you're doing that you may have done for a while, it could be new to someone. So, and just to make clear, like, you know, hello, this is who I am. You know, this is what I do. This is where I'm from. This is who I'm affiliated with or associated with. What kind of music you can probably get from me, kind of vibes. Where to get it at, you know. How well my music is done also with you guys. People that have used music in my music in their content. So my music's been heard over 28 billion times across YouTube and TikTok. Just wanted to say thank you. And if you need, you know, some people may not know that it can use my music in their content. They can go to Epidemic Sound. Or if they need custom licensing, they can directly contact me. Then I have, you know, just, you can watch me on YouTube here. You know, and then when right? Every first and third Friday. And then some information about brand partnerships, so if brands want to get in contact with me. And then just a little information about No Quantize and what No Quantize is and what it offers, and that you can sign up for a free ebook if you for the mailing list to get to to sign up to the mailing list, and how you can support by joining the Patreon and what the Patreon also offers, and a nice thank you. So if you're a Patreon member right now, you have access to the behind the scenes on how I created this. I use Photoshop, and highly encourage y'all to do the same thing, whether it's in the video form, whether it's in a carousel, or if you want to figure out how to make dope carousels that are kind of seamless. I've seen them before. I'm like, well, how do you do that? So I spent some time figuring it out. So yeah. And then I also am working on a sound pack or drum kit, like an expansion pack, like a straight up, just the best thing, just everything that I want when I download a sample pack. Not just the sounds, but like to have them as MPC expansions or machine expansions or Ableton expansions. So right now we're organizing that. We're finishing that up, and you can hang out with me as we do that today. So I'm working on some key groups on the MPC right now. So key groups are basically when you have a one shot or one sound on all of the keys, and you can get different tones or different keys of that sample, essentially allowing you to play it like a keyboard. So working through that so people can have access to certain sounds to this particular pack. We can talk about that as well. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. But I appreciate y'all coming through. It's me. We got Canada in the house. Where y'all at right now? We got Canada in the house. I'm in LA. I know we got Maryland in the house. Maryland. I know we got Darrell Williams from the Bronx. Are you okay, Darrell? Are you underwater? What's going on out there? Give me a report on what happened this week in your point of view from the Bronx. I need to know what happened. Were you good? Was it a normal day? I like to get my New York reports from you. I said, may more views and streams come your way. Hold on, let me use this tool. Let me get in a habit. Boom, shaka laka laka. Say, may more views and streams come your way for these genius tracks, Queen Sarah. Thank you, Silent D Productions. Yes. What's up, Chris? Key groups are awesome. I like key groups. I think they're a great option. I think I'll show you guys how dope it is. It's just I'm blown away. You can take one sample and turn it into like. So I've been sleeping on key groups. I've been sleeping on key groups myself. So we got LA in the house. On my right. Oh, you're talking about my keyboard or this move? Hold on. Right here. This is my keyboard. Hold on. I forgot I have this. Wait. This is my Nifty keyboard. I think I have it's in my studio tour video. You can check it out. It's on my YouTube channel here. But right here in front of it is the move. I been trying to use it as I'm trying to figure out which controller I want to use with Ableton Live. So I think I like this better than the push. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about the push. I'm just like, it's not a hell yes up front. So I'm still gonna figure out some things today. We're gonna load. I'm gonna show y'all. Hopefully we'll get to it, because my goal is to, when I sell sample packs, I don't want to just sell one shots and loops, because that's fine, that's cool, that's normal. They're great, they're fantastic, they're gonna be dope, the dopest ever. In fact, a lot of my samples been run through this ASR 10. When I tell you, it took some of the drums were just like really flat, and then it just took it from flat to just like a 90s daydream. Fatten it up. There's so many effects on the ASR 10, crazy. So the drums are crazy. But it's not really meant to be a crazy drum pack. It's meant to be a pretty chill drum pack. I just needed to make sure the drums sounded pretty good. But that's not just my goal. My goal is to make sure when you download these packs that if you have an MPC, they're already loaded up here as expansions. If you have a push or even a move, you can easily get them on the move, or you can easily get them on the push. Same as the machine. So we're gonna figure that out. We're not gonna leave behind the machine users this time. I want to make sure, like, so maybe I'll have like we'll talk about later, but that's what I'm working on today. So we got Montreal. Hope everyone's doing good and they're safe. So why you didn't play the MPC Live 2 when you were with Andy? I wanted you to cook. I did. I did. I think maybe the video was edited and you only saw part of the video. Maybe there's a whole different thing that's not there. Not saying that if you notice, he's got parts to his series, so I don't know what's coming, so we'll see. But yeah, long story short, we were at the that event was actually at Guitar Center, so that was in March. That was where me and him were on stage actually demonstrating how to use the machine, or not the machine, excuse me, cut that out. Do you want to come up here? Oh, you want some food? Go get your stick. Go get your stick. So we were demonstrating the MPC 3 software. Go get your stick. Lucy, go get your stick. Stick. Go get your stick. Get your stick. Get your stick. Go get your stick. Go get your stick. Go get your stick. Go get your stick. Good. Bring it. Bring it. Good. Good job. So yeah, basically in March, Akai and Guitar Center had invited me and Andy to demonstrate the MPC 3 software. I guess Guitar Center is doing like some new in-person workshops, and we happen to be one of the first ones, I think, at their Hollywood location. So it's pretty dope. So it's like he did his demonstration, he does like the MPC key 37 really well, and he does everything, but I think he's mainly known for making like like trap type hip hop. So I let him, like, he just be cooking. I just be loving to see what he's doing. So it's fascinating because I can always learn something new from Andy. I learned so much just standing or sitting on stage with him. So I think he went before me, and I think he showed what he did, and then I showed off how to, what I do on the MPC, because we do different things, and I think that's really dope that you can do different things on the MPC. So I'm mainly like sample based, so I show people how that, chop up a drum sample, chop up a soul sample, and how I program the MPC, and so I'm sure they have all this footage of all this stuff, and I'm really grateful that they invited me, and I was able to sit next to Andy and show off and see what he does. And I think he was like, wow, look how you use it. It's just really dope to see us both going back and forth, and I'm like, wait, hold on, let me write this down, because like I ain't never seen this before. Like he always puts you on to like tips and tricks. He's like, oh, you didn't know this? I'm like, no, I ain't know this, bro. Like, no, nobody knows this. There't definitely stuff that I haven't even put on my YouTube channel yet that I know that's in the course that nobody has talked about yet on YouTube. So I'm just like, I'm gonna release it at some point. I like to release certain things over time. So, but he definitely taught me a lot of stuff. Like, so shout outs to Andy, and shout outs to Akai, shout outs to Guitar Center as well. So, but yeah, I think you're referring to the video that they posted on their YouTube channel, and that was just obviously just a portion of the entire night. So I think it was like a 10-minute video probably. So yeah, that wasn't the whole night. So yeah, so if you're I think this was back in March in LA, so it was pretty dope. We got Charlotte in the house. Oh, the keyboard. Which keyboard? I was like, which one? So before I got on live, I asked y'all to tell me your favorite sampler so I can get started. The ASR10 is right now becoming my favorite sampler. It's really like it's just one of a kind. It is. And I hate to see that there's not really that many good videos. There's videos on it on YouTube, but there are not any good videos on it. So I'm like, all right. The thing is, it's not really worth making a whole beat on it. It's worth sampling through and chopping it up on the MP or through Ableton. But the sounds are fantastic. So drop in the comments your favorite sampler. All right, so ET said a while before my live stream, you saw that I took the plastic off my I took the plastic off my my MPC X today, y'all. Sometimes you'll see things and then don't really see it, because I definitely seen it, but then really I was doing something, I'm like, wait, the plastic's still on here. I was like, let me rip this off. This. Do you guys keep the plastic on your MP? Who still has the plastic on their devices right now? Drop it in the comments. Confess. Drop it in the comments. Is the SP compatible? For what? Compatible with what? all that stuff missed me. I was outside in the rain, just going to the store and cooling off. I'm just chilling. That's how I be. That's how it is out here in LA too. Cause sometimes they be like, "Yo, it's protesters and it's raids and stuff." I'm like, I had a good day. I don't know what's going on over there, but over here it's sun shining and I had a good day. I walked my dog. But the other side of LA though, depending on what side you go on, it's a movie. It's literally an episode of Cops. Like this is. You like, what the hell? What the helicopters? SWAT mission? What the hell? I got to go. I don't know what's going on this side of town. The MPC X always looks so big, and maybe it's because I'm a big dude. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty massive. It's fantastic though. It's been a while since I've been using it. I've been using the X, not the X, the Live 2, because I can just bring it to the couch. But let's see. So y'all get an exclusive previous pack before it comes out. I'm just making sure. Let's see. What we been missing? Okay, hold on. Let me see. I got my drums. I got my little melodic stuff. I got my perks. Okay. I may have to re-upload these. So we're gonna work on. Uh-oh, Lucy, come here. Lucy, come here. I need to buy a new toy. Come here. She done ate the toy. Come here. Come here. I don't want you to eat it. Oh Lord. So yeah. So I'll be writing everything down too, if I ain't know about it. Hell yeah, I was like, hold on, Andy, hold on. He's like, you ain't know about this? I was like, no. I'll be by myself at the crib, sir. What you mean? You think I know everything? I don't know everything. What you talking about? I'm like, you spend too much time with this thing, sir. That's okay. Tell me your secret, sir. I sure enough did write some stuff down. I was like, thanks, Andy. I'm gonna put this down. The world's gonna know this. The world's gonna know these tricks. People think I know everything. I don't know everything. Shit. I just started using the MPC like yesterday. What you mean? He's like, you don't know this. I'm like, no, I don't know this. Y'all know I be slow to the party sometimes. Shit. Yo, thank God it's Friday. Pretty lady Sarah too. That's fine, bro. You know, keep it, you know. Happy hour mix going. Houston, the Dirty South. Hey. Shout out to the Dirty South. What's up, Easy Mo TV? I ain't got no device. I have plastic still. Take the plastic off y'all devices. The MPC Studio. I ripped that plastic off real quick. It's so satisfying. I feel like when I took off the plastic, I was like, I'm gonna piss somebody off today. Somebody's gonna be pissed off when I rip this plastic off. Somebody's gonna be like, you're not supposed to do that. Alright, so let's see. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but let me ponder. Nice big screen here. I like it. If you like this MPC, maybe there's a link in the description. Maybe they still have some more. I don't know. I heard that they ain't selling no more. I don't know. But shouts to the people that made it and they got the MPCs. You see? Oh my gosh, she ate it. Give me that. Hold on, I'm about to throw this away. She getting on my nerves, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. We're back. I got my dog, girl. It's the last 2 treats. I don't know if we're gonna make it, if we're gonna survive the stream. I had to throw the toy away. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Lucy, go to your bed. Go to your bed. Don't make me do this. Anyways, I tried to have a little substitute teacher with this toy. She ate it in pieces. I had to throw it away now. Now she's gonna be like, where's my toy? If you know, you know. Anyways. Do I do R&B beats? I guess so, you know, if the money's right and if it's the person that, if we got a good vibe, of course, of course, of course, of course. I have no idea how many songs I have. I have to add all my songs to a playlist to kind of see how many songs I've released. And that's not even it. That's just released. So, who knows? 300, 200, 250. What's up, algorithm? See what's up. You are right on time. I am just making some sound. I'm just gonna make some key groups. Cause I'm finishing this sound pack. I got my little Notion thing. Let's see. What would I do after this? So yeah, I'm just kind of making sure I have at least a certain amount of kits, MPC kit. Oh, now she wants to go outside. Oh my gosh. Because you know, if I don't let her out, she's going to pee right then. She's going to be like, you know what? Look. Exactly. I don't know how I did that. I'll be right back. No. Go lay down. Lay down. Lucy, down. Stay. She better take a nap. Anyways, let me focus because you are distracting me. So I'm almost done making this amazing sound pack. The best I've ever made in my life. We'll talk about more of it later. You'll just preview it. You'll just get a preview of it because why not? I got work to do. You're gonna be a part of it if you want to watch me. That's what we're doing, so you're not late. Oh, this dog, she's right under me. She's right under me. How dare she? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go back to main. Clean piano. Go to browse. Find clean piano. I already had made some, but I need to reload them. Let's see if it worked. Ooh. I don't think it worked. Did it? Oh. It worked. Lucy up. Girl, go to your bed, girl. Go to your bed. Lucy, just sit down, just relax. Be cool. Be calm. What? Hold on. Be calm. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore her so she can go to sleep because that's probably what I need to do. Alright, so the next one. So we got these. I took this one shot and turned it into a key group. I'm gonna have to reload these other ones though, because I made them and for some reason they're gone, and that's okay because it's part of the process. Let's see Okay, so if I go to here, let's listen to it as a progression. My dog is like, I'm gonna annoy you right now. I'm just gonna. Hey, baby. You okay? He wants attention. Okay, so let's go back to chromatic. Alright, that's like a dusty. Is it a dusty piano? I guess it is today. Okay, so we got an electric piano. It's not here, but let's reload it. Nice. Next one, we got a flute. Lucy, up. guitar. Let's see what this sounds like as a progression. Cool. We got some horns. There it is, here it goes. Oh, we got it, okay. Alright, got the horns. Let's see what else is next. Some bells. Got trumpets. Nice, okay, and then we got the organ. I think we do. That's not it. This is it. Yes, the sound pack will be compatible for all DAWs and samplers. Yes. I wish there was I wish Roland would have a option where we could load like expansions or like drum kits. I don't think that exists on the SP. You have to, you know, but yes, it'll be compatible for your SP for sure. It'll be, I'm just making sure that the people that have an MP or a move or push, they can easily just play these samples without needing to go through a folder, you know, because I think I like the experience of when Native Instruments, when they have the expansion packs, and when as soon as you hit, you know, some sounds, you already got like a thing going on. And to be quite honest, it hasn't been the same for a long time. So I'm just like, well, let me provide that. I'm just like, for some reason, what they'll do is they'll have really good drums, but then they'll have like a large loop of some melodic thing versus it being chopped up on the actual pads for you to play. Like if you want to do finger drumming. So that's why I'm just like, I don't want to just sell drum sounds. I want people to have drum kits and drum, like, not just, I have just things where just drums, it's just all drums. But also, like, if you want to make it as a song or something like that. So, but yeah, it'll be compatible for all DAWs. So if you have FL, if you have Reason, Battery, if you don't want to use any of this stuff that I'm creating, I'm just doing that extra stuff because I think it's important to have that option. Makes it more exciting, makes it more worth the value as well. So I think that what comes with this sound pack, it's not just and I haven't even said the title yet. I'm just waiting for certain things to be done, but at least y'all are getting a preview of what's coming down the line. So what I would say, if you're interested, make sure you're signed up for the No Quantize newsletter. There's like a link in the description to get a free ebook for Mindset. So you'll automatically be signed up for the newsletter, and y'all be the first ones to know. But I'm gonna make sure that there's like, it's not just, I'm like, how can I set myself different from everybody? The one thing is not just having samples, is to set it up to make sure it's an experience. But also, like, I got this ASR 20 or ASR 10, and like this thing sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. So yeah, I'm providing the good goods. So thank you for asking. So I appreciate you. You said 5 years strong and still have plastic on my device. Oh my gosh. I want to come over to your house and eye contact and everything. Just, you okay? Are you gonna live? Are you okay? It's so crisp. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Lucy finally in her bed. Calm down. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Lucy is... She knows what's going on. She's very intelligent. I should adjust the, let's see, let's go. Let's go to, let's adjust this. Attack and decay a little bit. I do hope that one day we get a strumming option here on the MPC. I wish everybody would just come together, put all their software. Let's be on the same page with software. Like, let's just, hey, we're doing this over here. Y'all should add this too, so y'all on the same page. Because I'm just like, because this is cool. The ADSR. But if I could make this sample strum, and I can after the fact, if I of course, if I press play, I can adjust the timing of each MIDI note. From my understanding, I don't think there's like a strum option here. If I'm tripping, I gotta check out my own course. Just making sure. I don't think there's a strumming option here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good start. Good start. Anyways, I think I'll adjust the other one too. So yeah, let me save. I'm gonna have to save all of these anyway, so I'm gonna adjust this too. It's kind of busting, so I'm gonna go to. Let's see. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. There we go. We can both see it. Yeah. Okay, well, what else do we have? So we have almost done. So let's add this here. Give me a cup. Give me a cup now. I haven't had sweet tea in years, y'all. Because I'm not in the South anymore. There's not sweet tea out here in California. I remember coming out here and like, the only sweet tea was at like McDonald's, and it's not even the same. How is the weather in March and April in LA? The weather out here is pretty much the same all year round. It's giving Pleasantville. It's giving, we get what we pay for out here. It's nice. Usually you can guarantee it's gonna be, this is how it is in LA all the time. During the day, it's hot. During the evening, it's cold. So you have two outfits. You got your daytime outfit and you got your evening outfit. Yeah, so. Are you applying sound design effects for the key groups now? So what I'm doing right now is just adjusting I'm doing some sound design by adjusting the attack, design, decay, sustain, and release on some of the, these are key groups I already made. So essentially, and I'm going to show y'all how I finished everything. I have like maybe 3 more key groups to create, and I'm pretty much done with this. I've been working on this sound pack for a long time, so it's been just giving y'all like I was finishing it up, so I was like, let's do it on live stream. Let's finish it up. So, and I'm currently waiting for my artist to finish the artwork. So, while they're doing that, just knock out these expansions. So yes, the only thing I'm doing, I had, so basically these one shots, I created them through Ableton, whether it was me playing a real instrument or a VST and just playing the C note and then recording that and designing it in Ableton. Whether I didn't add too much, because what I want to do is make sure y'all have some room and space to add an EQ and compression on your own, so you can create your own, so there's a lot of space and room. So I didn't want to overdo anything, but there's some sounds, like for an example, this sound on its own sounds like this is the original sound, but as a progression, it could be like a chill, and I can see over here it's kind of peaking, so I want to make sure I don't want, when y'all load it up, it's not like too aggressive. You can kind of adjust it yourself, so it's really pleasant when you first start playing it, because everything is different. I think that when you for an example, putting a sample in poly mode allows you to play multiple samples at once. So I put this sample in poly modes versus mono. Mono is going to be more for maybe like bass tones. So each key group I'm designing to be specific for each instrument. So as soon as you load it up, it makes sense. So if this one tone doesn't sound, it sounds okay on its own, like you can play some melodic, some, and then break out some progressions if you wanted to. Ooh. But I think I'm just making sure, I could be also overdoing certain things. So, but yeah, I'm gonna move forward with the next thing. I pluck strings real quick. So like this isn't supposed to be it could be. Is your name Architect? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna call you AQ. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you for coming through and vibing out with me. I'm just finishing up making these drum kits. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So thanks for vibing out with me, hanging out with me. Would you be interested in a used Sonic ASR10 drum machine if you could buy it used from someone if you don't want? I think I'm good on all my stuff. I think I'm good on what I have. I love my ASR10, but I think it's a great investment for any producer or sound designer to actually have one. So if you have one, keep it. Don't get rid of it. If you have extras, then I like the keyboard one I have. I think personally I'm probably have to hang out with my buddy Andy. He's got both of them. He's got so many different devices in his arsenal. And I really want to we literally will sit down and compare samples. So I want to do that. Compare the ASR10 with the keys to the ASR10 with that's the drum machine, just to see if it sounds any different, because this thing is very heavy. The ASR10 is very heavy. Yeah, it gets cold out here. It's like the desert out here. So desert is like really hot, and then it could be really cold. So personally, I personally try to stay out of tourist areas. So, but LA is always full of tourists. I think the most obvious times to not come is during like spring break, and like all the obvious breaks that all the people have during the school year. Let's see. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna just keep moving forward. I think I'm almost, I got like one more maybe. All right, so let me check. I got this thing back here. All right, so thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate you. This is also in the MPC masterclass, but basically I have placed these one shots on a drum program earlier today, and I have these three left that I want to turn into key groups. So basically, like I said earlier, on Ableton, I recorded each one in the key of C, and I kind of programmed or designed them to sound however I want to sound, whether it's adding extra stuff that fits with the theme. But so I have, this is the saxophone. I also put an extra tip in my Patreon about what I do when I make samples. Is a very important tip that helps remove clipping, making sure things are faded out properly, making sure things aren't too loud or too, that the volume's at an actually good level for sample packs. So I put that gem into the Patreon. So if you're a Patreon, check that out. If you're not a Patreon, make sure you join a Patreon. The link's in the description. But yeah, I there's some steps before I got into the MPC. So now that we're in MPC, I got the sample in here. I'm gonna double tap in here, and then there's a little option that has a little keyboard. So I'm gonna press that, and it just took that one sample, created a whole new track, and then spread that one sample onto all the keys. So and as you can see, it's a long sample, so I don't want it to play that long when someone starts playing the saxophone. So I'm gonna go to global, change it. I'm gonna keep this a mono, but I'm gonna change it from one shot to note on, and then go to my amp, because if I press down on it, I have to press down on it to hear the whole sound. So what I'm gonna do is adjust the release enough for me to hear it enough when I press down on it. And if I want it to last longer, I just press down on it. So yeah, that's what I would do for this one. And then it's different for each sample. So I think for this one, because it's a saxophone, So if I put it on poly, let's see. Sounds good. Yeah, and then go over to my menu, hit save, and there's a key group option, so I'm gonna save it in an appropriate place. Entitle it. Hit save, and then I'll be able to put this into, now it's available in the sample pack. So I'll have all these available, so you don't have to just grab the one shot and then do it yourself. It's like somebody can easily, when they have an MPC, and then for the live is different as well, so and the machine and stuff like that, so we'll focus on one thing at a time. But yeah, I'm grateful to knock out the MP first, and then we'll, you know, I have made your songs my wake up alarm. What? That's amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. You so sweet. Who's this baby? Is it a baby talking to me? Shout outs to the baby. No, I'm just like, to replace the scary as fuck default iPhone. You know, I tried to change my default alarm clock to like something like Solange or something, and it always goes back to the chimes. So I appreciate you sticking through and using my music to wake you up and alert you for your day and for whatever you do in your life. So your songs help me start my day. Thank you so much. Hold on. That's not right.
Yes, Lord!
Thank you so much. Yeah, Joel, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Currently on Sunseeker for the summer. Next will be Rising Routine. Hey, I appreciate you. That means a lot to me. That I'm gonna think about that later on. Like, you know, somebody said that they use my music as they ringtone, their alarm clock. Ah! Tell my dog. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me not wake her up. If she will wake up, I will tell her when she wakes up. Joel, appreciate you. Thank you. What's up, Soulful and Nice Productions? Happy Friday to you. Yes. Oh, you meant springtime. Oh, it don't even matter. Let me tell you, just well, springtime is the worst time to come out to LA. Spring break, that's when everyone's out here. Everyone's out here. I learned that my birthday's around spring break, that celebrating my birthday outside in LA it's a bad idea. I went to Disneyland on a Monday thinking, you know, it's a Monday. Why is everybody here? Oh, it's probably the first day of spring break. It sure is. So when people tell me now it's not crowded, I'm just like, are you sure? Because I don't know. So I think it depends. I think things have changed. Like there's a recession, or there's raids happening. Things are changing and different. So I would just be mindful of that because of, you know, what's going on with the climate in the country. Here's my dog. She's up. Hi, baby. Guess what? Someone listens to my music on alarm. They take my music and then they put it as their alarm. Girl, we got to do that too. I know. Girl. I'm excited. I know. She's excited. Your breath stings. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings? She said, it does. I'm sorry I didn't brush your teeth today. Man, I'm literally at the end of this sample pack, Lucy. I don't have any more of your treats. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Bed. Good girl. Good job. Alright, so. Okay, one last thing. I think we got 2 more. Hang tight, link. Let me just knock this out. Let me knock it out. Repeat rinse. Okay. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna hit this button. We're gonna. Hey! Appreciate you coming through. So you may have to change your name. You know, I encourage you guys to have as audible names as possible because I'm going to say them. You know, I don't want to struggle. You know, I remember back in the day, usernames used to be really like usernames. But now it's just like, I like Darrell Williams because I know he's a real person, got a picture. You know, my name is Sarah. You know, and if your name is that, you know, that's cool. Maybe a nickname like this person has, you know, DJ Trues. See, I can do that. See, because you know, they know their first name. I'm mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. I can't live somewhere hot all the time. I love my winter leather jackets too. Man, it's not actually in LA. It's not cold, but it's cold enough that you need a jacket. Like I just bought a jacket last weekend, and I got it for a good deal because it's the summertime and people in most fashion places think that we don't need stuff like that. So this is the perfect time for me to go shopping. I was like, oh, I got a 50% discount off of a nice jacket. And it gets cold. Like I said, it gets cold at so this is the best part. You get to stun on them. You get that during the day. You get to have, I got shorts on. Best believe as soon as it's like 7 o'clock, there's no way we're wearing shorts. It's so cold. It's like, wait. But it's so hot during the beginning of the day. You're like, okay. It's hot. But then in the nighttime, so you can still don't have 2 outfits. Well, I need to go shopping. That's the excuse. I live in LA. I gotta go shopping because I need 2 outfits per day. That's a dope beat machine. Hey, it is pretty dope. I appreciate it. I appreciate the Kai making this. This is for fire. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, it's a spaceship. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you checking out my music. What's up, Robert? How you been, buddy? Hope everything's been good on your end. Hope your family's been doing good. Where do I get my samples? I make, right, like, I don't know. You just messed my brain up, that. I got so many samples everywhere. The samples that you're listening to, I made these. So let's see. This is a one shot that I turned to a key group. But what I want to do is make sure that when you load it up, it's not just this one shot. It can be used as something to make chords or melodies. You got the melody situation going on. That's cool, maybe. Right? Okay. So how do I want to program it? So I'm going to get this going we're gonna turn this to poly, and then turn note on. Go here, adjust this. May sound the same to you, but it's acting differently. So if I go to main and go to the chord progression, let's see. Do you see the difference? One girl, what? My dog done came over here because I was excited and shit. Yeah. You can get these samples at noquantize.com. They're going to be out soon. Just making sure everything is done the way that it needs to be done. You know, because that's dope. But, you know, that hopefully if these sounds inspire you, you know, they'll be out soon. I'm wearing shorts up, sun down, instead of a jacket. Yep. That's LA. Alright, so I think this is, I don't think there's one more. I'll give y'all a nice preview of these sounds. This is supposed to be a violin. Alright, so I'm gonna go to track edit and change it to a node on. Should we turn it to poly? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what it sounds like. All right. Now we have 42. Is it 42? I'm gonna have to get rid of 2 of them. I think I know one of them. Let's listen to what we got. So basically, my drums, I got like 10 of these drum kits. And then I have these melodic kicks. You see up. Alright, so this one's my least favorite, but I do like the one shot, so I'll probably keep the one shots. So this will probably be the one that we'll get rid of. But everything else. Change some of these samples out. Percussion kits. Definitely staying. And then we have, oh, okay, I know what the extra one is. I can actually delete that because I don't need it. Yeah, I can delete this track. So then alright, so key groups I got the bass, some piano, nice dirty piano, just an attack on this joint. Or sustain. So each one of my melodic kits, or all my kits that have melodic tones, the chord progressions have the key. So I think this one is like a C sharp. Gives space for anybody to add their own effects and such. I'm just thinking, oh yeah. Just thinking with Sarah. Sounds plush. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Sounds like tempo will have to be fast with those chords, yes. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. I think you're gonna love. I'm thinking of people like you. I know that you purchased the MPC. You're learning it. You're enjoying it. And shout out to everybody that's supported me and got at the MPC masterclass. And this was like the next step. It's like, hey, you learned it. Let's make some cool stuff. So instead of just giving you, like I said, just samples, because this is just the kits. These are not the loops. These are not just the one shots. These are the one shots. It's like taking one shot to the next level as an experience. So I appreciate you supporting, and I just know you're traveling, you got your MP, and just pop in the sample pack. You can just make something super quick and easy, making it very user friendly. Like I said, each melodic kick will have the key of the chord progression. So if you want to stick to what's in there, or if you take what you've learned from this live stream or from my MPC masterclass, you can take any of these samples. For an example, this is the cool part. So let's say if I go through any of these kits. So if I, let's see. So I got that guitar hit right here. Like, what if you can turn that into a key group yourself and make your own chord progression. So you could hit the key group button. Now it's on a new track. Go to, let's see what it sounds like if I put it in the progression. See if I go back to take that one and it creates a whole new track. So I'm just gonna delete those. So yeah, I love the MP and the capabilities that you can do, and I know how it can be overwhelming to kind of just get started and like load up your stuff. So I'm like, I want to make it as very easy for when you start making songs. You just load it up and start creating. So I'm gonna delete that. Sweet. I think I'm done with creating the kits. The next step, and I'm gonna hold off on doing it on the string for this, is probably I have to make sequences for each one, because I can make, the cool thing about the MPC software, comes, if you download the MPC software on your computer, there's another program called MPC Kit Maker or something like that, and it automatically doesn't get downloaded on your computer. But if you pull up the installer, you have the option of installing this program onto your computer so you can create your own drum kits, where it has a preview and the artwork and all that stuff. So shout outs to Akai for having that tool or allowing people to do that for themselves. So I'll probably spend some time tonight on the couch just with the MPC and just making like little, loops with everything. So everything has a little preview. So, but I got 40 expansions or 40 different things people can choose from. And like I said, that's not even, so I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna hit save. Let's hit save. Cause the next thing I need to do that's on my list, actually let me write this down since we're here. I like to keep track of everything. So we have, let's count 1, 2. Let me actually write this down. Got a piano. Alright. Got 3 different types of pianos. Got the flute. Oh, didn't mean to put a bomb on. Add some notes to my notes real quick. Hope you're enjoying your Friday, vibing out with your girl. Thank you for your support. It is appreciated. Stay organized. Stay on top of things, Drop in the comments if you have any questions about anything. Luck strings. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. 16 key groups. All the essential instruments you need to make a nice chill hip hop beat. Got 10 drum kits, 4 percussion kits, 11 melodic. I may have to get rid of one, and then 16 key groups. That's a good solid batch of valuable samples to go through, because there's no point to be buying anything new. If y'all got an MPC, you got an SP, you got Ableton, you got FL, whatever, master it. Get some tools, master it. So like I said, People got the MPC. They took the master class. Now it's time to apply. It's time to practice. It's time to get the ball and practice. That's the only way we're going to get better. And I'm providing tools and resources for your practicing. So be ready to practice. All right? Are you ready to practice? I'm here to help you. So I know people are excited for like, or they want something new to come out. I was just like, me too, but what do we need? Like, I got everything that we need. We just need to practice. So sounds like the chorus from a Corby. That's perfect. If it's giving video game vibes, I love it. I've seen in DAWs people wrap a sample or warp a sample to BPM. Does MPC have something like that? Yeah, it does warp samples. They do have a warping option, so if you go like if for whatever BPM that you're on, let's say I have and I was thinking of doing this, having some of the one shots be loops, percussion loops, but we'll see. I'm still not fully done. I don't want to be a perfectionist on percussion, but yeah, let's say if I had a drum kit and I put a loop in there, if I go tap inside of the MP where the wave is, down there's a button that says warp. It will warp based off the BPM, so hopefully that sample is a perfect loop. And it's pretty dope. It works really well. I think after the new update, playing sound kits on here have been really good, especially if they're programmed. I mean, I think that the new software allows it to just be easily warped. So I think some of like the Native Instruments expansion packs, they'll get warped based off the BPM, which is pretty dope. So all my tones are played based off how you play them, so you can adjust them. That's why I was able to adjust the ADSR. But yeah, you can work. Nice polyphonic chord setting. I'm looking forward to learning this on my MPC key. I got some samples and ready to play around with them. Hey, that's what's up. Yes, there's like a whole chapter that I did on those settings, like the track edit. Like if you go to menu and go to track edit, deep dives on how to use it, sample edit. Certain things just need certain deep dives, and I definitely did deep dives on how these things work. So because you can have your sample be wherever you want. You can fine tune it, you know, pitch it up, pitch it down, pan it, adjust the volume, the velocity, if you want to choke it off from other samples. So I have it to where, so for an example, I got the bass cutting off each other so they're not overlapping. Because if I had them all just playing, if I just loaded them all up, they would just be clashing, and that's like the frustrating part about using MP, if you don't know how to use it, like the settings and how to customize it. But once you get over that and actually practice, get the masterclass, practice, learn the settings, like so when this plays, this cuts it off. They're in their own group. So I love it. it's overwhelming at first, but once you wrap your head around it, it's fantastic. So shout out to you for getting the MPC key. It is a great instrument. I love that all the MPCs have the same functionality as far as just they do all the same thing. They just look differently, or they have different expressions in the buttons, and you know, everything is very unique. But software wise is all the same, so you can do the same thing on each MPC that has the latest software. So what's poppin'? I've been down the MPC rabbit hole lately, and your videos have got me considering trying it. Hey, the universe is calling. Ring ring, answer it. You know, you're a producer. If you're a producer, you've always wanted an MP. You're all, and it's just try it out. You're gonna love it. And I'm gonna be there to help you along the way. So make sure y'all go to noquantize.com. Check out the master classes. I'm there whenever you're ready. Okay? I know you're gonna make that decision. So whenever you're ready, I'll be there. We can learn together. And then your girl's gonna be able to have some dope sounds for you. These sounds, you're gonna be like, this is perfect. I don't need anything else. No, you're gonna need other stuff, but this is just the drum kits. Haven't went through the loops. Loops are crazy. I haven't heard them through the MPC yet, so why not? I'm excited. I got some Foley sounds, environmental stuff. Hold on, let's see. So if you want to add some water, some thunder. You want to go tonight? I'm bringing the atmosphere for you, you know? You okay, boo-boo? What's the matter? What is the matter? Ouch. So yeah, let's listen to some loops real quick. I got percussion loops, hi-hat loops, and drum loops. This is a chill, just all I'm gonna say is a drum kit that's chill. We'll talk about the artwork and the title later, but let's just listen. It's just chill vibes. It's not giving too much, but it's enough to get you started, you know. And we're just gonna stop there. I'm gonna undo that. Hold on. Anyways, whenever you're ready, I'll be there. Hold your hand. Welcome to the MPC gang. It is a gang, and you're a part. Your initiation is the MPC masterclass. Yeah, I love that. I love that these sounds are inspiring you and then giving you vibes of video games. I love that. Because then you know when someone hits you up with that brief of making some video game sounding stuff, you're going to come to see me. It's in this pack that's coming out soon. Yes. Oh, also, y'all, if you already have Dusty Drums Volume 1, you should have got an email with a new update with expansion packs, because I should have been able to create some drums so you can play them like on the MPC as well. So if you don't have the drums yet, you can go get them at No Quantize, and I have it to where it's not just the one shots and the loops. Most likely everything that's coming out moving forward is going to be really dope, like in that situation. So where you can just load it up and play it like this. key has a warp sample button. I'm new to the MPC. I assume it's warps. Yeah, exactly. Everything has its own unique buttons, but it does, yeah. Everything can do that. That makes sense. So yeah. I'm trying to read the y'all comments real quick. Let me play some Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out and listening to these sounds with me. I'm excited to be done with this, even though I'm not done. It seems like a never-ending cycle, and I'm just like, when am I gonna be done? But what I can do is probably transition from the MPC to live real quick, and just let's see. Drum rack, that's what they do. For the push, I think I want to make an infinite drum rack. An infinite drum rack is basically when you have all the drums in one drum kit. So that's how I like to use Ableton. Honestly, I have presets where I have nothing but like hi-hats, or nothing but percussion sounds, or nothing but clashes or chimes or scratches or something. And that's an infinite drum kit. It has like each pad on this is filled up. And then it's like, versus having to kind of go through the browser and going through one sound at a time, you're able to hit the sounds and kind of audition them. So I like that about Ableton Live. You can't do that on the Move. Obviously, the Move is different, but I did figure out how I can get the sounds from Ableton to the Move. So that's like a whole thing. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll start off with like an infinite percussion drum kit, an infinite regular drums, and then I'll make like drum kits. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll read these comments real quick. I'll take a break. Stretch my eyeballs, you know? So Ron, I'm cooking up drum kits. I have lots of beats you can listen to that are available. You know, it's really interesting. I'm cool with telling people no now. You know, it's like, if you want to watch it, somebody will say, when are you gonna post a video? I'm like, have you watched all 600 of my videos yet? Oh, you haven't? Go watch those before I post a new one, because I'm sure you haven't even watched all the stuff I've done or listened to everything I've done. You know, today we're making drum kits. I'm finishing a project. This is real life. You know, I would love to be making music, but I'm still finishing up this drum kit, and I'm giving a sneak peek into it, what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. Because if in my mind, I think I was gonna get this done in like 1 week. It's been taking several weeks, and it's because I keep adding things to it. I literally keep adding things to it. That's the issue with perfectionism. My as soon as I get the artwork, it's done. Like, you know what? It's done. There we go. So I've been giving my artist some time so it can fit the vibe. But anyways, that's what we're working on, Ron. Taking a break from that. Had made 40 different drum kits or expansions for the MPC. I'm gonna hit save. And then on my own time, I gotta make literally a song per expansion to have a preview. Cause I'm trying to match the experience of what anybody gets when they open up an expansion on their MPC. So you're getting behind the scenes of what it is to be an entrepreneur. Somebody that's not just a music producer. I'm not just cooking up all the time. I think somebody had emailed me and they were like, could you please go live more? And I'm just like, I go live on the first and third Friday because that works with my schedule. If it was up to me, I would go live every day. But requires having meetings, checking emails, taking my dog out on a walk, taking care of myself, making sure I'm good, making sure my house is good, making sure I got food. So I can't show up all the time. It's not healthy. So I have to just be honest with y'all. This is what we're doing today. Yeah, but if it's up to me, I'd be cooking up every day, be starting new beats every day, not finishing them every day. It'd just be a bunch of new beats. I like to make sure I'm transparent and encourage everybody else to finish what they start. So I like to showcase what I'm doing. So, but yeah. Anyways. Traditional DAW was overwhelming with the MPC. You get to dig for stuff. Stimulates an instrument you have to learn. I like that. We love the MPC around here. We love that we just don't have to be on the computer all day. I can take my MP to the couch. I can go anywhere. Thanks for the love, Algorithm C. And thank you, Ron. I appreciate you vibing out with me. Thanks for vibing out to my dope music. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Robert. Once. That sounds delicious. I know what I'll be doing after the stream. Oh, thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate y'all and y'all support. I really do. Yes, cook up tonight. If you cook up, clean up. This is the clean up, I guess. Hey, Muhammad, you do what you gotta do. I think Ableton is a luxury to have. I remember for a long time I would not pay for the full price, and I never paid for the full price. I had to become a student to get the student discount, to get that letter. Can you send this letter to Ableton, please? So I can get the discount. But it's worth having. I like that. I just like it. It's worth it. It's a great DAW. But like you said, there's some other affordable ones. So whatever works best for you. It's not a DAW war out there. I think people just need to rock with whatever works best for them. Whether it is affordability, And over time, you can master that. Just like I used Machine for a long time. I mastered Machine, and then eventually I became a student where I was forced to use Ableton, and then I got student discount, and that's when I started rocking with it, you know? And I had a teacher to teach me how to use it too. Thank you so much, ET. I appreciate the love. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Peace out to you. Yeah, there's a 3-day music production workshop next week in Inglewood with Serato and Tekla Merck. I'll be hanging out with them. Shout outs to everyone that'll be there that's participating. It's going to be a dope 3-day experience for the people that are going to be there. They're going to learn more about Serato Sample Studio, Hex Effects. They're going to get a good deal, like a good situation going on. I'm not going to talk about too much, but I know they're going to be able to get access to a lot of cool stuff. So shout outs to the producers that signed up. I know a lot of people try to hit me up afterwards about if they can sign up afterwards, but I think it's super important that you sign up as soon as you see these opportunities, because once it's gone, it's gone. And yeah, there's also next year or next time. Yeah, so what I would do actually is go to Tekla Merck. Let's see if I go to So what I would do if I was you, if you live in Los Angeles and you want to do a workshop or whatnot, Tekla Merck, they're notorious to create these yearly, as you can see up here, like somewhat yearly workshops. And this year, it's gonna be fire. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, can I come? Because I'm just participating as someone that they're interviewing for like, you know, like an hour or two during one of these days, but like there's a 3-day thing, and I'm just like, can I come? So let's see. So yeah, it's they're bringing black and brown artists in South Los Angeles. It's called the Audio Effects Series. It offers producers the chance to learn up and close from some of their favorite artists, a deep dive into music production and skills needed to develop a sustainable career in the music industry. So what I would do is follow Tekla Merck and actually sign up for their newsletter, because I'm signed up, and I see that they're always promoting this, and they were like, please get people to sign up and promote it. So, you know, make sure y'all are following. You know, you watch our stories and our posts, and because there's some dope things that people be posting and things that be happening and stuff. So, but if you didn't make it this year, I'm sure they're gonna do it again, hopefully. So I would follow them and go to their newsletter and sign up for if Serato has one as well. Undefeated, they're all partners. So, but I think who's gonna be there this year is gonna be freaking amazing. Here we go. I mean, these are some of the guests here. Damn Funk, DiBiase, DJ Dali, Dahi, and then we have Dope Candy. Look at all these people that's coming. These are the guests. So it's is Battlecat gonna be there too? Battlecat's gonna be there too. So yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. It's next weekend. So shout outs to the participants that got selected, and I'm excited to meet everybody, and yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up to these workshops myself. And from my understanding from the past, the people at some point create a vinyl, which is really dope. I missed out on that, and I'm just like, can I come to that? If y'all doing that this year. I forgot to submit. So yeah, I learned my lesson as well. FOMO is real, especially when you saw it and you're just like, I was going to do that and I didn't set a reminder. I didn't do it when I saw it. So we gotta just do it when we see it, you know what I'm saying? So my current workflow: making, sequencing in MPC, and arranging, mixing, and other stuff in Reaper. I love that. I think so. Let me tell y'all my workflow, because I've been trying to figure out my workflow. So obviously it depends. For the most part, I haven't really been using a lot of samples lately. I've been creating my own music. I've been creating on my own samples. And what I'm thinking, if it doesn't matter what the source is, I think I would start off from either a sample, whether it's like TrackLib or sample library, that it dope sample, or I'm creating the sample from scratch. Cause I'm listening to music to where I'm like, how can I recreate this? Cause honestly, everything we listen to can be redone, especially the soulful classical stuff that we love. These things they were all analog, and it can be redone in the sense that we can grab the instrument, maybe do a digital version of it, and make our own samples out of it, right? So I've been trying to detect or understand how to create my own samples and throwing it through the ASR10. So the ASR10, notorious for amazing sound. The effects are crazy. Now, it took me the entire weekend, was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago, to figure out how to just chop up a sample. And honestly, it wasn't just figuring out how to chop a sample. It literally does take a while to just chop a sample in the ASR10. It's like 20 steps. So what I'm thinking is get the sample through the ASR10, add my little effect, pitch it up or down, and then get it to the MPC or Ableton, and then chop it up through the MP or Serato sample, depending on what I'm working what I'm working on, how I want to work. But I think my workflow is going to be the end result is to get it to Ableton, actually. So the mixing, adding layers, because I think with the MP, I do like what it offers. It is limited because it doesn't have all your VSTs and instruments, but you can obviously sample into it. The real reason why I made this sample pack is because I wanted my sounds in this MP. So all these sounds that you're hearing, the bass to the flute to these are my sounds. And I'm like, how I just need them, have them there. So now they're there, and now y'all can have access to them too. So but my DAW has everything, but it doesn't chop up, or I physically don't feel, so I think it just depends on how I feel that day. But ultimately it's sampling through the ASR10, getting that sample probably through the MP to chop it up, add some drums, because I love the way this chops up. I love it. Fantastic. But not doing too much on the MP right now because it doesn't have everything, even though I have my sounds. To me, what makes my music sound even more unique is how I mix it and how I add effects and treat each thing in the track and finishing it. So it's like a little cycle, a little circle. And I love this little thing. This plus this. Oh yeah, the Key Lab. If you have the Key Lab, I'm sorry, the Astrolab. This Astrolab just came out with an update this week, and now it has the V Collection 11 on it automatically. And I automatically gotta obviously download the firmware update. But if you have this, or if you've been thinking about it, this is like, I'm letting y'all know, this right here is the shit. And then you this with this chroma console plus samples in the ASR. I just be by myself, and I be like, I know I need to hit record, and y'all need to see what I'm doing, but we're gonna get to it. I gotta finish these drum pack, because we'll be making more beats. I got it in my books. So, anyways. So Vibe, you want me to sign your X? If you got a return label, yeah, I could sign it and send it back to you. I actually have a PO box that I don't use, and I haven't shared it with anybody. So if you're serious, if you're serious, if you want to send me stuff, if y'all want to send me stuff, let me know. I'll give y'all my PO box, because I don't know why I feel weird about sharing my PO box, but it's not like it has my address or anything. But yeah, if it has a return label, you can ship it back. I can do whatever. On the book. I can hit you on the book. Never hit me up on Facebook, if that's what you're talking about. Never, ever, 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 ever hit me up on Facebook. I have so many unread messages. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like that there's so many different inboxes. I don't like DMs on Instagram. Why are there six to seven different inboxes? I'm not kidding. There's a general, there's a primary, there's hidden, there's story hidden, there's a broadcasting. And then I don't know where people's messages are. Just email me. If you're serious about contacting me, email me. Email me. My email's on at the end of each one of my YouTube videos. I even posted the carousel. It gives people direct email. Like, this is my, just, you know, hello@noquantize.com, info@noquantize.com, sarah@noquantize.com. Do not hit me up on the book. Yeah, the book. I wish the book did. I'm like waiting for the day that we all collectively I just want to focus on YouTube. But people still use these apps, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, why are we still using this stuff? Like, it's not even social media anymore. It's just a giant ad. As soon as you get on, you're seeing content from pages you don't even follow. You're seeing ads. Exactly, thumbs down. So I'm gonna, if y'all want to find Sarah, she's gonna be on you. I want to keep it very simple. My stuff is in the description. It's always pretty much the same. That's some information there. But you can find me on YouTube. You can email me. I got Patreon. Patreon comes with the Discord. We'll be going back and forth on the Discord. You know, be supporting each other. The Discord is a part of anybody that signs up, even for the $3 Patreon membership. You'll have access for life to the Discord. So, but yeah, Facebook, Instagram. I've already phased it out of using Facebook, even though I know people still use it. People be sending me messages. I be like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please email me. So many unread messages. I feel so bad. Now you make me remind about this. You guys, I remember the first day somebody introduced me to Facebook in high school. And we've been on this ever since. I remember the first day of using Instagram, the parking lot of St. John's University, getting on the bus to go back to Manhattan, taking a picture of my bands and my tie-dye shirts. And like, this is Instagram. Pictures. And now, look at it. It is 1,000 bazillion things. And the worst part is, you post something, nobody really sees it, unless it fits Instagram's algorithm. Remember when you posted something and when it would be in chronicle order, it would be in order and stuff? You'd be like, oh, let me catch up with my friends. And then it will stop when you're done. That's the thing. It's infinite. I get off as soon as I post something. I just get on my story, just post something to keep connected with y'all. But other than that, I honestly don't like Instagram like that. I don't like Facebook. I don't use X. Threads is cool, but it's like it needs some help. It needs some milk. But other than that, I'm here on YouTube. YouTube has been very consistent. And then my contact stuff is in the description. So yeah, anyways. Alright, so let me go over here to I'm gonna check on something real quick. Let me just handy dandy. My thing about using Ableton is if somebody has, because they're different suites, they're different versions of Ableton, right? So if I create, let me see if an infinite. I think I know the answer to this, but okay, so what I'm gonna do first is just build it. We're gonna build some, actually, where's my thing? Ooh, I actually need to have to unplug it from the MP. Turn it off then. Shut it down. Oh Lord. I should have saved that differently. Actually, yeah, let me not. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I didn't do that wrong. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Before I start something, I gotta finish it. So I gotta properly save these key groups. I created them, it didn't save them properly, so we're gonna do that real quick, and then I probably will finish because I need to take a break and then fully focus on this Ableton version. So we'll see. We'll see. Because I have a feeling that it deleted it. Even though I saved the project, we will see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm looking at it sideways. So, oh, I deleted every social media app. Yeah, it's if it was up to me, I would probably get rid of. Okay, it didn't delete it. Okay, we're safe. Almost lost faith in the second. How dare I lose faith? All right, so. Yeah, I think I'm actually investing in the premium. Honestly, let me tell y'all something real quick. Yeah, so I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not an accountant, but there's these bills that passed recently, and as a entrepreneur or content creator or business owner, they're allowing companies to write off 100% of research and development fees. So things that require you to do research and development for your company or your product can be a tax deduction. So I use YouTube to research, to, whether it is understanding how to use certain products, doing research for a video. And I can use that subscription fee as a research and development write-off. I haven't taken advantage of that yet, but based off my understanding and doing some research, there's a lot of different things that I can write off that are considered research and development. So for an example, buying vinyl, if I'm creating a sample pack that has a certain vibe, but I have to research by buying vinyl that allow me to understand what I'm going to create for this sample pack. Let's say it's this 1970s funk sample pack, and I purchased some James Brown albums that help me understand the vibe. That can be considered potentially a write-off for research and development. So just keep that in mind. So I will be sitting down with all this information very soon for myself to properly understand and categorize and take advantage of this. So I'm gonna probably get YouTube Premium, because those ads are annoying, but the ads are required for us to get paid, for us to have a revenue on the channel, so like right now I got an ad rolling on my, but I think it also comes with YouTube Music too, and yeah, I think we're kind of straying away from Spotify. I think that's like the vibe right now. I think a lot of people are straying away from that platform, and I think they're trying other ones. And I checked out YouTube Music for the first time, and I looked at my profiles, and I found out I had 2 separate profiles, and I had to figure out how to merge them. So it looks similar to Spotify. Like it's a win's a win, right? No ads, music, something we use all the time. I think I'm gonna probably invest into it, you know what I'm saying? So you just open up your rolling, is it Era rack delivery and setting it up, and Trying to figure out how to route USB MIDI. Hey, that's what's up. Fresh new gear. It's gonna be a good weekend for ya. Okay, now that I know that this is set up, I'll save it properly later. Later I know that it's saved and I can come back. So yeah, I'm gonna just make some really quick infinite drum loops. Let's unplug this so we can come over here. Ooh, sorry. I'm gonna plug this push up. Let's see what this thing is about. Oh Lord. Okay, let me think. It's not seeing my audio interface, but okay. My audio may go out for 2 seconds, y'all. Yeah, unplug this, plug it back in. There we go. Just setting up my audio interface with live because it disconnected, and that's okay. And I'm turning on my push. Trying to give my push a chance, you know. I don't know if it'll last 6 months. I don't know. I'm still trying to give it a chance. I don't know. I need to hang out with Jamie. Every time I see him with it, he makes me want to go figure it out. I'm gonna go figure it out, Jamie. You know, thank you for that. Any minute now. Okay, down. All right, cool. All right, now that I have a blank drum rack, so all these spaces are empty. So actually, what I need to do first, pull up the pack real quick. Let's make one shot. Let's grab all the perks. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming through. Ooh. Alright, so I got all these amazing percussion sounds. Going to take them all. Drop it here. That's why I like Ableton. You can have them all in one place. Have a track with all your percussion sounds. And let's see here on the push. So now I have all the samples here. So it makes it super easy to pick a sound. You don't have to like literally scroll through all these sounds. So we're gonna rename this, call it, let's see, call it rack. All right, and then we can do the same thing for like the actual, I'm thinking, what should we do? I'm gonna go to these one shots. I want to program them properly, so let's see. Let's test it out. Oh, I can stack them. Fancy. I have a question. I'm gonna find the answer real quick. 1 second. I have a question. Okay, so we'll have to manually do this one, which is fine. Let's see. Hey, your 61 key just came in. Yeah, the 61 looks sweet. I wish I could get my hand on the 61, but honestly, it is pretty sick. I saw Zaytoven play on it. It's like, whoa, I think I need the 61. I don't know about the 30 something. I need the 61. I need the big boy one. I need the big keys. I need to have room. It's definitely going to be a great weekend for you. That's what's up. Shout outs to you for getting a new shiny new instrument. want to drag one at a time. Look how slow this is. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. Let me see. A lot of new records to go through. Nice. Oh yeah, that's gonna be easier. Alright, so I'm just gonna drag all of these kits. And what I'm gonna do is have an infinite drum rack and have the first thing to always be a drum kit, a snare, hi-hat, and an open hi-hat. So if you use any MIDI, or should I do we'll see. I think I'll do every other. Excuse me. I'm brainstorming. Yes. Got over 400 records for $30. Oh my God, that was the ultimate estate sale. Those are the best. You just came off of the best collection. I think a collection that can be taken from someone else's collection that genuinely was collecting from those actual times is the best way to get vinyl to me. It's one thing to go to a store and grab random stuff, but if you can get somebody that just passed away's collection where they spent all that time, they would appreciate it because you're the one that's going to take good care of it, but also it's a good collection of their style of music. I'm still waiting for one person that told me that they're going to give me their mother's collection. I'm just like, I would love that. I would love your mother's collection. So shout outs to you for... I would have been like, I only have 25, I only got $20. But yeah, that's a come up, trust me. Shout outs to you, cause that's a come up, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, what if I take these? Okay, so I guess I'm at the manually do all this stuff. Surprise to me. Yeah, the person. Okay, so based on what you just said, they like a lot of Kiss, a lot of AC/DC is giving me. Old white man just passed away. And sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes you're getting a lot of Elvis, Beatles. You're just like, I mean, it's cool. But some people got some good collections where they got them hidden gems. Yeah, it's giving. Yeah, you got a lot of course there's a lot of Elvis. I got so much Elvis, I ain't never listened to one Elvis album. I'm like, bruh, do I got every Elvis album? I am not listening to this. Definitely Beatles. I think I even got some AC/DC. Maybe I even got some Kiss too. You know? But shout out to you for getting a nice collection. Come on. Maybe I did this wrong. Yeah, I'm trying to do it too fast, so I'm gonna have to start fresh. To do 4 at a time. We're gonna get through this. We're figuring it out. It's my first time making stuff like this, so. So what are you gonna do with those records? Are you gonna flip them? What sampler are you using? Are you excited? Are you just a listener? That's fine if you just are. A lot of white gospel. Oh my gosh. So I did a real estate estate sale in Pasadena last weekend. There was a lot of white gospel. That's something I would have to pass on. You know, I grew up Baptist, but I did go to St. John's University, and the energy is different. The music's hallelujah versus Lord Jesus, it's a different seasoning. If it was black gospel, that's definitely worth getting. Very worth getting. White gospel sound a little different. It's just too polished and too clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm flipping a lot of them. I'll keep a few copies. If anyone needs some vinyl, hit me up. You got some good deals. You can probably sell some too, so she got that many. They only use black pepper and salt for their seasoning. That's not enough. I love my seasoning. Yeah, make sure y'all season y'all food properly. Yeah. Dang, I may want to get. Oh, I think what I should actually do is not do it in this damn template where it's 100 tracks. I'm gonna at least do this one. I think that's the least I can do. I'm gonna finish my idea. Oh, I think I just need a snack. Wish my dog can go get snacks for me. So question for you guys, if you're listening to my voice, is there something dope that you've watched recently? A series, a movie, a TV show? Drop it in the comments. I'd like to know what you're watching. Is it Love Island? I have not watched Love Island. I have not watched it yet, so sorry about that. I guess. The Clips. Yes. I have not listened to that yet. But I heard great things. I think I'm just mourning the loss that I'll never hear another Neptune's song ever again. I'm still like waiting for their project to come out that they were working on during the pandemic. And being like, are y'all sure y'all not coming out with that? Y'all. You sure? Y'all are done. You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all had that moment too? Did you have that realization that when y'all listen to the Clips album that we not gonna really get another Neptunes? situation. Cause I've been just processing that. I'll sit there and cry a little bit. Pharrell over there acting like he ain't do anything. Boy, you better make it right. You better go in there and call Chad. He over there, he don't even know what to do with himself. You don't know how to play chords like him. Go ahead and get your friend and say I'm sorry and get the team back together. Learn from the B2Ks. B2K over there taking pictures together. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. They go get the bag. Go get your bag and stop your ego. Don't get your ego. Oh, no, it's not. No, you're not going to shut off on me, Ableton. Oh, no, it's not. Girl. Look at this. Son of a biscuit. I'm over here just making... I ain't even open a plugin. I'm going to cry. Mercury's in retrograde right here. Do you see this? I knew something was going to happen today. Get on my nerves. Oh my God, son of a biscuit. Better be there when I reopen. Yeah, you're still waiting on Detox. That's crazy. Well, ever since Dr. Dre released those headphones, he is never coming out with any new music. He's good. Mandalorian. Where is that at? Where are y'all watching these at? The new Star Trek on Amazon Prime was really fun. Now, I don't know if I can get jiggy with no Star Trek. I like, the only reason why I mess with Star Wars is because of John Williams. Now, I did get my tickets to John Williams movie night at the Hollywood Bowl this summer, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully there's a screen of them playing each movie scene, but I need them to have movie nights where they actually play the whole Jurassic Park and then they play the music. And then they have a series of it like every other weekend. Hollywood Bowl, holla at me, okay? But yeah, Star Trek, I don't know. I can only really watch things that I can relate to. It either has to be realistic. I do like sci-fi, but I feel like it has to be black sci-fi. It has to be like Man in Black or Back to the Future was dope. But like, it was relatable, right? It was relatable in the sense that it was like real life stuff mixed with sci-fi. Now Star Trek, they on a whole nother galaxy, on a whole nother, I don't know what they talking about. They got aliens, like, I like Man in Black because it's like you got real people, but then you got aliens, and then you're in New York City. I'm like, okay, this is cute. I don't know about, I gotta have some type of relatability into this for me to really connect with it. So some people be giving me recommendations. I be like, I don't know, man. People be watching other stuff. That's my attention span messed up. So I watch something, I be like, this shit's boring. But it's our fault. I gotta figure that out. Anyways, Disney Plus. I got Disney Plus. Don't know how, but I do got it. It's one of those things you like, I don't know who signed into this, but I don't know if I'm getting a secret bill. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The thing with Star Trek is, though, it's literally about race and colorization. Colonialization. It is. Interesting. That's why I need you to be there to tell me about it. Because I need a translator. I need somebody to be like, that's racist shit. I'm like, oh, it is. Okay. I may have to sit there with some open eyes. I may have to sit there and get some. I may have to give it another chance. Cause it's movie night, y'all. I'm not sure what to watch tonight. Give me some more suggestions. Help me out. Are we watching The Ultimatum and Love Island? I don't know. Is that what TV is these days? I don't know if I wanna go there. Give me some suggestions. Okay, it did save what we did. Good for us. Okay. I need to take a break. I need to eat something. I got some mozzarella sticks in the freezer. I'm probably gonna make those and dip them in some marinara sauce and just be like, oh my god, so good. I know you felt that way eating food. I mean, that's how I feel. The stream was very realistic. It's just me working on some stuff and shit crashing. I think I'll take some time finishing this drum rack and saving these drum kits properly to wrap it up. It's a lot of back end stuff. And I'm just really considering, do I really need to do... I mean, I think... Okay, this is what I'll do. Because I think my biggest... I'm just giving y'all my thoughts out loud. Welcome to my world. Welcome to producer world. The NP was the most important to have the expansions on. Now, if you have a move... Oh, I know what I need to do. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna take a break though. I have a template for the move, and this template can be used on the push. So what I'm gonna do, I do two things tonight after my last stream. So I'm gonna decompress and do it on my own, so I can focus and lock in. But I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to, like I said, save these properly. Probably even make little bitty preview, little bitty loops with each and every sound that I created, so I can create a preview. So whenever you scroll to each sample pack, you have a little preview of what it sounds like. On here, properly save my infinite drum loops, create them. I'm gonna have some drum kits for the push and for the move. And the thing is, it's just making sure everyone understands how to install it properly. Very easy for the MP, very straightforward. You just literally put it on the SD card and pull it up. Ableton's a little different, especially with the move, so want to make sure everything is properly done so we don't have any issues. But so far I have which I think is dope, is having all the kit, all the kick, all the sounds here. So when you're making a song, you don't have to go through them all, literally through the browser and stuff. So I'm almost done. Let's see. Let's knock this out. And add 4 more. Is it Chevalier? Is it biographical drama film based on the life. Interesting. Just watched the wrestler. I don't know. You know, ever since this is the problem. Drop in the comments, have you watched Sinners? Did you go out to go watch Sinners? Because ever since then, everything has been lackluster. That movie was so good. That's what I'm gonna watch tonight. It's on HBO Max. That's what I'm watching tonight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that. That's my favorite movie right now of all times. Sinners. That movie was so good. It was so good. I think I'm gonna watch that. I forget that I have HBO Max, and it's probably right there waiting for me. Just like, hey, watch me 20 times. Now you can. You don't have to go to the theater. Oh my god, I'm so excited now. Also, I haven't watched Wicked in streaming yet, so it's one of my other favorite movies. So, anyways, yeah. I'm gonna save and collect all. Collect all and save. Save your samples, y'all. Okay, we're gonna call this infinite. Oops. Infinite. I mean, if you didn't see it before, you should think about your life. I think Sinners is like the ultimate movie. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. It is the blueprint to life. It was a documentary for me. So many things I got from it and learned from it, and just fully understand. Is a great movie. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. That's my recommendation. Probably watch that tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break for myself. I know this stream was probably boring or chill, but yeah, thanks for coming, for vibing out with me. I missed you guys, and this is an honest look at what I'm experiencing now. It's kind of the back end stuff. It's kind of why I haven't really posted a video yet, or recently in the last week or two. Because once I'm done with this, then I can make so much content around this. So I can make music around it. I want to be able to showcase these sounds, and also provide super easy ways of using the sounds. I don't want to just give one shots and loops and stuff. So I want to be able to just, like, look, if you're gonna if you have to spend any of your money today and you have to choose between getting one thing, I want to make sure that you guys know that what you got is valuable. You can come back to it. You're going to be inspired, and that's my goal. So, but thanks for coming through. I'm going to head out and probably go make some snacks for myself, and finish all this extra behind the scenes stuff. By the time I come back on my next live stream, which would be, I can't believe it'll be a new month, first of August, I believe, I'll be here, and we'll be making some new beats. And my goal is to start making everything on the ASR10, and then chopping it up on the MP. So come back and see me start some new music. We'll be using the music. We'll be making music with the sound packs, that I just showed you guys, gave you a little preview of it. And yeah, shout outs to my Patreon for pulling up and showing up, giving out some love. We'll have a new conversation via video chat the first Wednesday of the next month at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to hang out and have a one-to-one, but in a group setting, join the Patreon. The link is in the description. We'll love to see you guys there. Whoever's already signed up, I'll see you guys there if you're available. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed Sinners. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Thanks for coming through, and come back next time. We'll have a little bit more fun, but just this is a realistic experience of your girl. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace.